All right, so maybe you didn't know. Maybe you haven't been paying attention to the tons and tons of videos that are coming out nowadays, especially when you talk about Uber driving. Is Uber driving worth it? If you look up any one of those terms, is Uber driving still viable? You look up anything like that, you'll see for your own eyes, there's a lot of negativity going on. A lot of negativity. And, it is what it is. That's just the state of the economy right now. State of the market. A lot of people are unhappy with Uber. A lot of people are unhappy as Uber drivers because, my channel is about just addressing what it is and understanding it and learning how to deal with it. Right now, the overall consensus is just there's not a lot of money in Uber. And that's because Uber has lowered the base fare. Uber has lowered their base fares. They are not paying drivers as much as they used to. There's not a lot of surges on a normal day. There's not a lot of bonuses. The quests are all but gone. So a lot of the free money that Uber was giving over the last couple years, they're not doing it currently. So obviously, if you're used to getting free money, if you're used to getting a couple dollars extra for doing the same job, it's like when they take it, it's like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. This sucks. For example, 2 years ago, they had they used to put an extra dollar on the offer for gas, and they put another dollar on it if you had an EV like I do. So you technically had a $2 surge on every offer that you took for like a whole 2 years. If you had an electric vehicle, and if you just had a regular vehicle, then it was for a whole year. So you get adjusted to that type of mindset. You get adjusted to that type of lifestyle. It's not doing a crazy difference to you. $2 on every offer. If you take 20 offers, 2 times 20 is $40. So yeah, you made $40 extra. But it's not that big of a deal. Yes, it was there, they took it away, and it sucks. It sucks. A lot of people are feeling the pinch. And then the overall economy that's going on right now, everything has slowed down. There's just not a lot of money flowing. It's getting tough. It's getting tough. But that's why I make videos. That's why I want to just, again, I'm nobody special. I'm going through it too. I have bills too. And, I have months where it's like, man, I got to figure this thing out. I'm no different than anybody here. But I look at this whole, all of this negativity and this whole general consensus of just Uber just sucks. I look at it as an opportunity. So look, I'm gonna be the first to tell you, this isn't for everybody. It's just not. Maybe somebody told you that anybody can be an Uber driver, anybody can go out there and get it, and it's true. It was true previously because they were just giving out money for people to sign up. They were just giving out hand over fist money because Uber as a company needed us as drivers. Well, and that was the good old times. That was the glory days. Every company has glory days. Every company has a period of time where it's just like everything is on the up and up. But see, again, this is where I try to be honest. And if you're honest, if you look for any video during that 4 years ago or 8 years ago, you'll see that there was always problems. There's always problems. Make no mistake about it. Even in the quote unquote glory days, there were things that drivers wanted. There were things that drivers complained about. But, obviously hindsight is 2020. So many people feel like, I wish I could just go back to that. But when it was like, oh man, I just want this, man, I just want that. You know, it's kind of like a 2020, you know, hindsight is 2020, you know. When you look back, it's like, oh, it was so much better then. But when you're going through it, it's hard to see the positives, because all you're seeing is the negatives. And that's kind of what this video is about. That's kind of what this whole my whole theme is. So everybody's looking at the negatives, and it's true. Look, I'll be upfront with you. Nobody's gonna save you. Uber and Lyft don't care about you. They don't. Your passengers that get in the car, they don't care about your car. They don't care about what they're getting in. All they care about is going from point A to point B. That's it. So you're the only person that cares about your car. You're the only person that actually cares about what you're getting paid. Nobody else does. If you ask your passengers, I mean, yeah, sometimes they'll sympathize with you and they'll empathize with you, but a lot of passengers still think that we're rich. They still think that we're balling out of control. So they don't care. I mean, yeah, a lot of it is because of you know, the marketing that used to be that Uber used to put out, and passengers haven't really updated that mindset. It's a general theme that passengers just think we're balling because they know that they're paying, you know, an arm and a leg. For the basic Uber X rides, sometimes passengers are paying $80, $100, $120, especially if you're talking about a longer ride, city to city, maybe city to a couple cities over. Oh yeah, they're paying an arm and a leg, you know, but we're just not getting the arm and the leg. So yeah, man, the point of this video, the whole point is that a lot of people see this, they're so negative on Uber and Lyft. And I mean, if I could just give you one piece of advice, one simple piece of advice. I know it's easy to be negative. I know it's easy to just say, grit your teeth and just talk trash about Uber. But I challenge everybody that's watching this video. Again, I'm not a big YouTuber or anything like that, and making videos like this probably won't get me there. But I challenge you to take this as an opportunity to do the things that you said that you were going to do. Look, if I was to ask anybody here, and let's do that. Let's do that. If you made it to this point in the video, leave in the comments. Just answer this question in the comments. If money wasn't an option, you had all of the money in the world, and time wasn't an option, you had all of the time in the world, what would you be doing right now? You didn't have to worry about bills. You obviously didn't have time constraints. You could take as long as you want or as little as you want. You had that freedom that everybody looks for, that everybody wants. What would you be doing right now? And you know, for some people that's traveling. Man, I would be in Paris. I would be in Spain. I would be, I don't know, in Costa Rica. I would be in Puerto Rico. I don't know. I'm just trying to name places. I'd be in Texas. I'd be in Utah. Like, for some of us, it's travel. Everybody says that they want to travel. Oh my gosh, I would just travel. I would just travel. Okay. For those, you know, that's cool. Other people is like, listen, man, if I had all of the money in the world, if I had all of the peace, I would just search for peace. I want to be a person that, you know, like some people say, you know, some people say, man, I would go back to school. There's other people that say, yeah, man, look, if I had all of the money in the world, I would go out and buy, you know, I would have nice cars, you know, because it's about the materialistic things. It's the cars, it's the clothes, it's those types of things. For other people, it's like, yeah. For other people, it's like, man, everybody has different wants and needs. Everybody has different objectives. So what I'm trying to say is that basically, everybody has different things that they want in life. For some it's travel, for some it's material things. You know, I would have a house, a car. You know, for other people it's this, you know, maybe taking care of their family, being able to take care of their family, put their family in better positions. Everybody has a different perspective. And so if you had all of the money in the world, all of the time in the world, whatever it is for you, for me, I would just want to be able to sit on my porch. Just sit on the porch, get me, you know what I'm saying? Just have me a nice glass of water or something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Just sit on my porch. That's me. If I had all of the money in the world and all of the time in the world, that's what I would do. Just sit on my porch and watch people drive by. People watch. I know it sounds weird, but that's what I would do. My house was paid off. I didn't have to worry about a car note. All my bills were paid. I would just sit on my porch, just kind of hang out, you know? Because for me, I strive for peace. Peace is everything to me. But, you know, I mean, yeah, travel is cool and all of the other stuff is cool. But for me, I just value being able to peacefully wake up, hang out on the porch, do whatever I want, and go back to sleep. Because peace is everything for me. But, you know, so yeah, man, I challenge everybody, if you have that, whatever your answer is, write it down in the comments so we can talk about it. But use Uber as a way to get to that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks like, oh my gosh, this is a job. Oh my gosh, they're paying so bad. But if you use it as an opportunity to help you get to the place that you want to be, would it be so bad? You know, if Uber was the reason why you were able to have that house that you wanted, would you think Uber was so bad? Like, if you got a house because of you doing Uber, would Uber be so bad? You know what I'm saying? If you got that new car, would you look back and be like, man, listen, Uber was the worst company ever? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were able to travel and go from Asia to Africa and all of these different places, would Uber still be so bad? You know, my personal opinion is that just people don't take advantage of the opportunities that we have. And it's an opportunity that everybody has. We all know. The reason why we're addicted to Uber is because you can cash out after every ride. What if you just cashed out towards your goal? You know what I'm saying? What if? That's the whole point of this video. So I've kind of rambled a little bit. I kind of went off topic because y'all know I'm always in the parking lots and people be driving by doing stuff. But yeah, man, I just want you guys to think a little bit, man. I want you guys to think, and I want you guys to achieve your goals. So I'm really excited. I'm really hopeful that, you know, it's a different world. It's a different day. This is a new day. We weren't promised today, but we're here. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make the best of it, if that makes sense. But yeah. All right, so I'm done with my motivational talk. I'm done with, you know, being positive. So I hope it all makes sense. And I hope this video found you in a good place. But yeah, with that being said, man, I am out of here. Deuces.